Hey guys, listen, welcome to Let's Get Dressed. It is going to be an amazing night. Go ahead and tag somebody, okay? Go ahead and tag somebody. I'm making sure everyone is on the streams. Let me go and jump into Let's Get Dressed to make sure we are live there into the group chat. There we are. We are also live in the group chat, guys. I see you. I want to make sure you see me. Go ahead and tag someone. Make sure you share this live because tonight, guys, you know what the topic is. We are talking hair. We are talking pairing your look with the appropriate hairstyle. Now, this is something that is near and dear to me. I know many of you may say, but Sharice, you've been rocking the same hairstyle for the longest. Yes, I absolutely have because I am a brand ambassador. But I also believe that as you are curating your look, your head turning look, guys, that you should also be considering what your hairstyle should look like. So guys, we're going to jump into it. Do me a favor, guys, put some fire in the chat. Go ahead and put some fire in the chat for me. I got my live up over here on this phone. I got my other live up over here on this phone. I see you. So put some fire in the chat, guys. Talk back with me because we're going to dive into this session. Now, why do you say, I guess your question may be, Sharice, why are we dealing with hair now? Because guys, in the Let's Get Dressed, building a head turning look, we're working from the head down. All right. So we started with the foundation last week. For those of you that have not seen the replay from last week, make sure you join the Facebook group or go out to YouTube because the replay is available for you. For those of you that would like the replay for the VIP, that is available for you. I'm actually going to drop it into the chat, which is learn.sharicenicole.com. You can go there and the replay for last week's VIP session is available for you. Yes, I made it available. So listen, I am Sharice Nicole. For those of you who are new to my channel and my platform, welcome. I'm a fashion enthusiast. I'm an author. I'm a mother. I'm all the things. But most importantly, guys, above all those things, tonight, I am going to be your fashion coach. And I am honored that you will allow me to coach you through this process. Now, do me a favor. I need you guys to share the live. I need you guys to share it and or tag someone. If you are on my platform, my personal platform, share it. If you are within the group, you can't share it, but go ahead and put some comments and say, Sharice, I'm here. I am here. All right, so let's dive into it. When you're talking about hair, all right, and looks, of course, I'm going to share my screen. Y'all already know how I do. So let me go ahead and pull this up in the back because I don't need y'all in my business. Let me pull it up in the back, hold the line. All right, so that's in the back. And then let me go to the Zoom. And I'm going to share my screen because, guys, y'all know how I do. I got to show y'all examples. It don't make no sense not to show y'all any examples. All right. So I want to make sure you guys can see that. Participants can now see it. I'm seeing that you guys can see it. So here we are. We're talking hair, all right? And we're going to dive into this because it is, when you're building a look, your hair also plays a role in the cohesiveness of how the look comes together. And so here are some examples. We're going to start right here with my girl with the ash blonde bob over to the left. My girl with the ash blonde bob over to the left. This bob, short hair, is generally going to be paired with something that tends to snag. So sequins, if you have on a sequence top, if you have on something that has embroidery, maybe if you also have your back out and you want someone to see that your whole back is out, if you have a beautiful back, of course, and or if you don't, honey, wear it, do as you please. But this kind of hairstyle is typically reserved for when you have material on your body that will snag. So you want to stay away when you're wearing sequins and or embroidery and or what's another one that snag? Sometimes that twill material snag as well. You want to stick with a short cut. All right. You want to stick with a shortcut. And I actually like this one. I think one of the ladies in the live, in the chat, on the Facebook group mentioned that she would dye her hair this color. Now, for my ladies that are into bundles, this is me, but you can elevate your bundles to another level. Here's what we did. A braid, a textured butterfly braid was added to this look. This look alone, even with the blazer, I would not pair this look at all, guys, with this hairstyle with anything that, again, is going to snag, is going to pull, is going to make the hair matted. Because these types of things can also, this type of hair can get matted in your clothes and can also ruin the consistency of your bundle. So you want to shy away from those, but to elevate your look, think about doing something like a butterfly braid. Think about doing a high-low style. Those types of styles, think about doing a high-low style because those types of styles are also going to elevate the look. Now, I would not be right if I do not include my natural hair girlies. So let's talk about it. That puff that we put at the top of our head, it don't go with everything. That puff don't go with everything. It don't, ladies. It does not. So for my ladies that are natural and you embrace your curls, here is the same type of concept, all right? Here are types of styles that you can do with your natural hair to elevate your look. The shortcut on the side is given boss. Definitely pair that with a suit, okay? The shortcut on the right. Listen, some of you all may disagree, and I get it if you disagree. But that cut on the right, you can even wear that as a wedding look for my girls that are natural. These are opinions and things that I would do to pair these hairstyles with the right look. Also, let's talk about the color. You see that on this fair-skinned lady on my left. You see how she's bright and she's kind of toned. I'm not a hairstylist, but I think that's called toning. She's toned her hair to also reflect her, that is also best for her skin type, all right? Now, you can also do that with your brows because there are some of my ladies that like to dye their hair and make sure the brows are the same color. That's also something you can do. But these two styles definitely can be worn. On the left, I think power. I think suit. I think set. And when I say set, I'm thinking like a pants set or a short set. I'm thinking maxi dress on my left. On my right, this hair is given flowy. So when I think of hair like this, I'm thinking flowy, fit and flare, off the shoulder. Okay, anything off the shoulder, I'm thinking with that because she paired those hoops with it. All right, so we got hoops on the left side. She's in studs. On the right side, she's in hoops. I'm not going to jump into accessories because this is a 30-minute session, okay? Make sure you guys register for the VIP and keep joining because we're going to have a lady that actually design accessories for Megan Thee Stallion, Tabitha Brown, Cardi B. She's coming on to talk about accessories. So, guys, make sure you guys lock in. All right. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. All right. So, Tabitha Brown. Gotta love Tabitha Brown. Here are hairstyles for my natural girlies that you can also utilize, that you can also style yourself with. This hairstyle on the left, when she released her book, I Did a New Thing. That was one of her hairstyle looks on the left side. That was one of her hairstyle looks on the left side. This is something that you can also do to elevate your look, all right? When I think of this look on the left, I'm thinking speaking engagement. I'm thinking wedding guests, okay? I'm thinking I'm thinking wintertime. I'm thinking fur. You can put a fur on this and get away with it. On the right side, this is also a very nice elevated look. On the right side, in this picture, she was styled by one of my favorite individuals, Jay Bolin. Absolutely love him. Had an opportunity to go to one of his fashion boot camps, learned so much. And so I'm sharing some of those things with you guys. But this hairstyle, again, she took Donna. Y'all know who Donna is. She took Donna and she added kinky hair to it to get these puffs. This is another way to elevate your style. Guys, I know we like to wear the curly hair, but you can do other things to your hair that's going to take the cohesiveness of your look to the next level. All right. Now let's talk about braids. Braids and or locks is what we call them, because I don't want to leave my girls out that have locks and or braids. Now, I did not include locks into this, but this young lady here is actually a YouTube influencer. So guys, I want to give credit to her because this is from YouTube. This is her YouTube cover art that she put on her video. If you go to 15 Box Braids Hairstyles, you'll see her video. You'll see how she has styled each of those braids. When we have braids in our hair, we do not have to just wear the braids down or in a ponytail. There are ways to elevate it. Let's take the style in the middle with all the hair swinging to the side. That's a date night look. That's a very sensual look. That's a black dress, okay? Bandage black dress look. I would pair that with that, right? On right next to it, right here in the middle. I don't know if you can see my mouse moving around. Right here on the middle, to the right of the middle, the high ponytail, fun and flirty. So I'm thinking a fit and flare flirty dress when you wear that, right? Still brunch, short, showing your legs, all right? Maybe a spaghetti strap, but I would definitely wear that hairstyle with that, and the one to the far right with the swoop, okay? That's also giving maxi. It's giving midi. Also giving midi, I would do it with that. Now, from the middle to the left, those two buns on her head, that is a fun look. So if you're wearing lots of color, if you're wearing something with lots of patterns on it, this look would definitely go. It's going to take it to the next level. And on my left, again, wedding guest, something formal or semi-formal. I would even wear this as a first date look, backless. Something to think about. All right. Now, here's the last example that I will give you guys, because I have a guest that's coming on that's also going to talk hair with me the last 15 minutes. And this is actually her in the picture. She has a beauty brand by the name of DOSED Beauty, guys. That is www.dose, like you're taking a dose of medicine, beauty. And when she comes on, I'm going to drop all these in the chat for you. Make sure you go out and look at all the hair that she has, because she's going to come on and tell you more about the type of hair that it is. But this curly hair, giving Diana Ross, honey, you can do so many things with this look. All right, let's dive into it. Here, she has an off-the-shoulder dress, would definitely do that. You can do spaghetti strap, would definitely do that. I would shy away with suits for this look. It will be too much. I would shy away from maybe sequence with this look. Maybe sequence bottom, but not at the top, because the hair is the focal point, okay? The hair is the focal point. This hair is big earrings. The hair speaks for itself, but don't be afraid to go big on the earrings. Big hoops, big everything. That's as far as the earrings are concerned. No necklace to a minimum necklace, something very dainty. But when we're talking head only at the top, that is how you're going to rock that look, all right? I would even shy away from a dress that has a lot of pattern and colors, and it's solid colors are definitely going to make the look cohesive, all right? So without further ado, I'm going to stop there. I hope those examples are well for you guys. I'm going to jump into the chat really quick, just to make sure that there are no questions coming from my ladies in the group. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Danielle. Danielle said, nice glasses. My ladies in the group, I don't see that there are any questions there. Let me jump on this real quick and make sure. I'm looking over on my YouTube. YouTube, if you have any questions, shoot your questions my way. I don't mind answering any of your questions that you may have. Also, if you're on my personal page and you have questions, make sure you go ahead and shoot questions my way too. All right. So without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and bring into the chat the owner of DOSED Beauty. And for the last 13 to 15 minutes, we are definitely going to talk hair. All right, we're definitely going. Oh. And bring into the chat. 1 second, guys. The owner of DOSED Beauty. And for the last. All right, I'm back. I know what I did. I cut the sound off, so I don't know if you guys could hear me because I turned it down. So I'm sure you guys can hear me now. If you make sure you guys can hear me good, I can hear you now. Very good. Thank you so much. All right. So without further ado, guys, let me go ahead and go into the multi-speaker gallery and welcome to the platform. Please welcome to the platform, owner of DOSED Beauty, Black-owned business, Sheneshia White.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, there we go. Perfect. Hi, good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Excited to be here.
So tell us about okay, so we saw the picture. Gorgeous, by the way.
Big, voluminous.
Is that the hair that you currently have in your hair?
Yes, currently I am wearing the raw curly Cambodian curly extensions in the inches 20.
Okay, the inches 20. So let's talk about curly hair for a second. If someone wants, okay, so that's 20 inches, and generally 20 inches is long, straight hair.
Yes, 20 inches is long for straight hair. I would prefer, because I'm a corporate girly. So for corporate girlies who want to still have a little edge, but still be appropriate, 20 inches, I would say, is a safe length to have.
Okay, 20. So we're talking about the professional girlies, all right?
Now, suit wearing would be ideal.
Would be ideal. 20 and no longer than 20 inches.
Yes.
Would you also recommend that for straight hair?
What would straight hair? Straight hair, and when I was speaking, I apologize. When I was speaking for straight hair, 20 inches would be the preferred. Now, I have been a little edgier and have tried 22, but 20 inches, I would say, is the definite preferred for straight hair. If you're looking at curly hair, this is the longest I will go for curly hair, because when you use a Demon brush, you add product, the hair draws up, and it looks more like a natural length.
Okay, it looks more like a natural length. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So when your brand sells straight hair, which is the hair that I presently have in my head, that I presently have sewn in, and, okay, she's going to show you what they look like. 1 second.
So this is 24 inches of the wavy. This is what the hair naturally looks like. Sorry, I'm going to drop my phone there. Naturally looks like, so it's thick from weft to ends. So this is the wavy hair. What Sharice currently has in now, hers is pressed, it's dyed and it's pressed straight.
Okay, dyed and pressed straight. Yes. Okay, and then the curly hair, can it transition to straight hair?
Yes, it can. So the curly hair can transition to straight. This is what the bundle naturally looks like. It can transition to straight. You will blow it out. It would take a little bit more work because you would have to blow it out with a good blow dryer, almost as if you're doing a silk press. You have to put more into it to make sure that your base is straight before you add heat. And with this hair, it's a single pass.
It's a single pass. Okay.
Single pass.
So, and that is true because I do have I do have the wavy in my head, and it is a single pass. There is not a lot of effort and energy I have to put into this hair. Now let's talk the fashion part of it.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk the fashion part of it. Because the targeted audience for this type of hair, this is raw hair. Let's tell us more about raw hair before we dive into the fashion aspect.
So when we think about raw hair is cut from the head of a single donor. It is unprocessed, that is meaning no chemicals, no fillers, nothing synthetic. It is hair cut from the head of a single donor. Now, for dosed hair, we process double drawn. And what I mean by process double drawn is that the hair is the exact same length from track or weft to end. And it's essentially 2 tracks sewn onto one, so you get the extra thickness and fullness. When you are comparing raw hair to your virgin hair, that hair has fillers. It is chemically processed and manipulated to give you the look that you would desire. Okay, there's a limited amount of heat that you can apply to virgin hair. When you think about raw hair, there's no limit to heat. 5+ years. I say no expiration date, 5+ years. Okay. The type of products that you can use in it, you don't need as much product. If you add a lot of product, it's going to act up because this is not what this is. Okay. It doesn't need to be manipulated as virgin hair would need to be.
Are there any drawbacks or anything that you would caution people about raw hair that they should be aware of?
I would caution people with raw hair, the type of products that you use. Okay, so I mentioned earlier, got to be glues, spritz and sprays. I would caution you. I would say make sure that you wash the hair. You will wash the hair weekly to bi-weekly. You will use a particular product. In my instance, for my brand, I specifically like to use Nexus. Okay, you would not use natural hair products to take care of the hair. You'll want to use professional products. This is an investment. So once you purchase, this is something that you'll always have on hand. I would say that you don't necessarily have to always use heat protectant. You can, but you want to stay away from glossy heat protectants and oils, thick oils when you're applying to the hair. You want the hair to be effortless, flowy. Sharice, I don't know if you want to give a little soft, flowy, free-flowing hair. You want to stay away from heavy products.
Oh, I don't know if y'all can see because I'm sitting down. I can't stand up because y'all know how we do Zooms. Now, don't act like you don't do Zooms like that. But see, it's flow. It don't take a lot.
You want it to be soft and flow. It doesn't take a lot. Less product is best when you are working with raw hair. And another thing, too, when you're getting an install, you will want your stylist to snake your wefts, not cut. If they do cut, you will want to use a sealant on the ends of your wefts to prevent as much shedding from the wefts being cut. But I would love to talk about this. But I would love to talk about this fashion because you can tell a good girl when she has raw hair and good fashion.
So listen to me. Here is the thing. I have been modeling this hair going on 6 months, guys. And let me tell you, it has certainly elevated my fashion. Now, I'm a sequence girly. So I have shied away from the sequence because I do have long hair. So I practice what I preach. I will not damage the texture of my hair, getting it wrapped up and tangled in any kind of sequence, honey, because this is good hair. But let me tell you something. If you are looking to take it to the next level, ladies, and let me tell you, good hair does that.
It does. You can always tell. I've been out and women will say, is that raw hair? You can tell. You can definitely tell the difference. And it's perfect for my black and brown girlies. When you show the natural looks, Tabitha Brown, the curly girlies, it's almost approaching that season for time for silk presses and turtlenecks and trench coats. This is the time for some good raw hair. When you think of a good silk press, raw hair is definitely the best.
And again, not all ladies are into wearing extensions. If you're not an extension girly, we got you, okay? I do have locticians I plan on bringing on so we can talk locks and fashion. I got one on right now in the VIP, would do well with talking locks and fashion. She's a fashion girly herself, all right? And braids and fashion. Right now, if you want more of hair and fashion, you got to get the course. All right, guys. Now, again, I'm not releasing the course until after the 4 weeks are up, because it's a 4-week virtual session. But you got to get the course, because we dive more into styles that are geared specifically towards each hairstyle. And so today I just gave you pictures. In the course, you have pictures and styles that I would recommend that coincide with them. All right. So we have 2 more weeks after that. The course will be made available for you. Make sure you guys take advantage, because it's going to be good. These are just snippets of what we dive into. Now, curly hair winter. Give me an ideal look for curly hair winter.
For curly hair winter, I'm a turtleneck lover. I love turtlenecks now. Okay. I would pair essentially something like a half up, half down, an updo type look and feel with a turtleneck, a nice blazer or trench coat. I love a good scarf. I love a good scarf. I definitely love a good scarf, or maybe a nice sweater button up, something with a little texture to it to maybe accentuate the hair, kind of stand out, texture hair, texture top. I love that.
Absolutely. I love, here's what I think also when I think curly hair. Okay. Wintertime curly hair. Sweaters.
Oh, absolutely. Sweater vest.
Sweater.
Sweater vest. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Do not despise a good cardigan
when
you're doing curly hair. And listen, not just a sweater top. We're talking sweater dresses.
Yes.
We're talking sweater dresses. Really and truly taking advantage of that flip over method. All right. Now listen, when you're talking straight hair and winter, you can go any kind of way you want to. Any way you want to. But hear me. I know we reserve bobs for the summer, but ain't nothing like a good bob in the winter.
A long bob. I'm thinking
a long bob.
12 inches, 14 inches.
Yes.
May play around with a little 16 for a lob. The long bob. You know, play with the long bob. I love a good bust down. Middle part bust down.
For those of you, I was today years old when I realized when I learned I was bust down. That's a part down the middle.
A good bust down, or I would do a deep side part, bang, bob. You can do all one length. You may not cut or feather the bangs. You may not do layers. You may keep it all one length straight. Or for the holidays, you want to do nice little cramp look, wavy look bob, long bob. If you want to add a little texture to it and play around with the curls.
Let me change, because I think I have myself set as the why am I not seeing you? Now they should be able to see you, but I hid myself.
Uh-oh. It's okay.
Listen to me.
It happens. It's okay. Technical. It's all technical.
Okay.
Working it out.
Listen, there we are. Okay,
Working
there she is. For those of you that want to see her, because I think somebody said, are we supposed to see her? Yes, y'all are supposed to see her. Don't judge my Zoom skills and all the good things, okay? Don't do it.
It's coming
now, guys, we want to thank you so much for tuning in to this live. Totally appreciate you. Totally thank you, owner, founder, CEO of DOSED Beauty. Are there any words or anything that you would love to say to the people on the live?
Oh, absolutely. I would definitely say be sure to tune in next week. Okay. If you have not yet, I know the general admission You get a little bit of Sharice. It's so much fun. She comes with high energy. But when you are a VIP, and I'm not just saying this for the plug, but when you are a VIP, I'm telling you, you get so much education and so much good information when you think about fashion. If you're a girly that buys it but is not quite sure how to put it together, when you join the VIP sessions, you get so much information. And as Teresa stated earlier, when you are a raw hair girly, it elevates your look and takes it to the next level. I know a lot of the stiff hair has been a thing, but when you are looking to be a catch raw hair, it's natural. It's just a natural, beautiful luster, no expiration date, a forever investment, and it just continues to elevate your look and takes it to the next level. So I want to say thank you for allowing me to be able to join you tonight on your live and to speak to your beautiful audience. But I would definitely say make sure that you guys join the VIP sessions. It's very informational.
So absolutely. Make sure you guys, again, join. Go out there and register. Next week, guys, we have a fashion mogul joining us next week. She is a fashion influencer. She's been doing it for years. Right now, she's at New York Fashion Week. And guys, she is going to bring all of the latest fashion and trends to the VIPs next Monday. So if you are not a part of VIP, make sure you join because she is going to drop the gems. In the meantime, be on the lookout for the course that's coming. Drop your comments. Let me go real quick. Hold up. Let me see. Hold the line. Let me go. And let me go look at the chat real quick. Make sure there are no questions. And guys, don't judge my Zoom skills, okay?
It's all right? Okay.
I'm going to get it down. Don't judge. And let me go over here and make sure there are no questions in the other chat. I don't see any. So guys, we're not going to hold you. It is late. And a lot of you all are getting the children ready for school tomorrow. All right. So guess what? Happy fashion, happy styling, and have a good night. Bye, guys.